Welcome to episode 315. Adnan Khashoggi, biggest arms dealer in the world from Saudi Arabia. This is an outline of episode 315. There are 4 reasons why we study Adnan Khashoggi. First, in the early 1980s, he was one of the richest men in the world with an estimated net worth of $10 billion. Second, I rate him 98% self-made. Third, he lost 98% of his fortune. Fourth, my friend Mohammed Shakru recommended him. Let us meet Khashoggi, the richest arms dealer in the history of the world. I'm sure this is a world record. Even more amazing, let us meet the people who trusted Adnan Khashoggi. Saudi King, Israel, Iran, Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump. He was born in Mecca, Saudi Arabia in 1935. His father, Mohammed Khashoggi, is from Turkey. He was the personal doctor of the Saudi king, Ibn Saud. He went to high school in Victoria College, Alexandria, where the rich and powerful sent their kids to study. Around the age of 25, he made his first fortune of $250,000. He brokered a deal that sold the huge American truck, Kensworth, to a big construction company in Saudi Arabia. Khashoggi dropped out of the university to pursue business full-time. In about 10 years, is estimated to have a net worth of about $10 billion.
America's richest man, Gordon Getty, has $4.1 billion compared to Khashoggi's estimated $10 billion. And though the Adnan Khashoggi are only by the zeal of the global press to explain this mysterious mogul whose name and face appear in headlines across the world. The multi-million-dollar deal, seen with Farah, or Liza, or Frank Sinatra, and pictured in the tabloids with Jackie O and Joan Collins.
In 1980, he divorced his wife of 20 years and paid $874 million settlement, probably worth $4 billion today. He was 45 years old.
The $2.5 billion divorce case.
Next, the IranContra Scandal. Israel, Iran, CIA, US President Ronald Reagan all trusted Khashoggi for an arms for hostage secret deal. The Contra is a right-wing group in Nicaragua, and the American hostages were in Lebanon. The IranContra Scandal represents a turning point in the career of Adnan Khashoggi. First, it shows as an arms dealer you don't always get paid. Second, good times in business, that is expensive oil, expensive weapons, does not last forever.
Khashoggi's influence truly is global. His varied business interests span over 5 continents, and it's a never-ending list that includes a new construction complex in Salt Lake City, a gypsum mining operation in Saudi Arabia, a commercial vessel export business in Jakarta, land development in Arizona, and varied interests that range from cattle ranches in Brazil to the Utah Jazz basketball team.
Most things turned downhill. In 1989, he found himself arrested and put in jail in Switzerland, and soon in the company of Imelda Marcos, the world shoe queen from the Philippines. To pay off debt, Khashoggi had to sell off many of his prized assets. He sold his 300-foot yacht to Donald Trump. Donald Trump reported got the yacht for a song in the amount of $29 million. Trump also renamed the yacht Trump Princess and called Khashoggi a lousy businessman.
I bought a boat from Adnan Khashoggi, which was formerly called the Nabila.
Nabila.
It's a yacht. And
Adnan Khashoggi, excuse me for a second, is the world's largest arms trader?
I hate to admit it. Actually, it was from the Sultan of Brunei because he was security for a loan and a whole complicated thing. But
Now, what are those guys like?
oh, they're real sweethearts, I have to think. They're real sweethearts.
Are they mean, tough, foreboding guys?
Well, I'd say by nature they're not the nicest guys in the world.
Yeah.
You know, he spent probably $200 million on building this yacht, which was called the Nabila, as I said, and probably the greatest yacht ever built. And I purchased it for a business. I have a real problem using it personally, because a mental problem using it personally. I feel guilty about it, if you want to know the truth. But I purchased it, and I use it for my hotels and for condo people that want to use it and this and that. And it's really been a great kind of an investment. It's been fun. I use it for charities. I use it for a lot of different charities.
In 2017, Adnan Khashoggi died in London. He was 81 years old. His net worth was estimated to be $400 million. That's less than half of the settlement he paid his first wife, which was $874 million in 1980. This is a picture of what his first wife looked like in 2017. What have I learned today? Two things. First, Khashoggi was the biggest arms dealer of all time. Second, he is 98% self-made, but he also lost 98% of his immense wealth. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Adnan Khashoggi, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.